Well, good evening, boat friends. Hope you're doing great. This is a live stream, 6 p.m. Central Time here in Duluth, Minnesota. You are looking live at the sunset, and I got to tell you, you probably did see in the title that we are going to talk about some snow. There was some snow about 20 minutes ago, right up on the hill here in Duluth. Some very, very light flurries. I'll get you caught up with that weather. I'm going to show you some visuals on that. But beautiful, beautiful night here in Duluth. We're catching the sunset together. I'm going to talk about some of the ships so we know what to expect this weekend, including tonight. Going to get you caught up with the weather, as I mentioned, but let me give you a slow pan around here to check out Duluth, the hillside. Notice some of those colors there in the background. Take a look at that sky right there. Looks like I'm having some issues with the chat messages, how they're displaying, so forgive me if I'm not able to see them. But I'm going to roll with it. Right in the distance there, you got the Mula, ocean-going ship. I'm going to talk a little more about that. Hopefully, we do get to see it this weekend. 623 feet. Port of registry is out of Malta. Very overcast. I hope everybody has had a great, great week so far. I apologize if I'm not able to see these comments. I can see them coming through, but for whatever reason, YouTube is displaying them where it's kind of crossed up. But let me get you started out real quick. Take a look at this Doppler. I did a screenshot just before I went live to show you. You can see it's 5:30 p.m. Central when I took this. What you see right here, that blue dot is where I was standing. And so that's right now where we are at the area lift bridge. All of that blue that you see right there, that was snow that was up on the hill up in Hermantown. So when I refer to the hill, obviously in this direction up there, typically is warmer up there as you get closer to the lake. Actually colder up there, scratch at. It's warmer down by the lake. And then you can see as the snow was heading down towards the lake, it transitioned over to rain as a precipitation. And as coincidence would have it, I was looking at a news story that I was going to share with you that possibly there could be snow today, and there obviously was. This is from the Duluth News Tribune. This was a headline that they had. So the snow showers possibly would go down today, and they did. No doubt about that. Before we go walking around looking at the lift bridge, talking about ships, I want to show you real quick the actual weather. So we're sitting right now at 41 degrees. The wind chill is hovering around 33. So you can imagine up there on the hill is probably sitting around 32, 31, which allowed that snow to be produced. 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And I made sure to add this into the screen as well so you could see, which is not my favorite thing to look at, to see those snowflakes as a possibility, but we're going to have to get used to that, no doubt about it, as we move into November. And then here's that Mula. Wanted to give you a better look at that. Found a photo for you, even though it's sitting out at anchor. Wanted to give you a shot of that. And let's get caught up real quick on the actual ship traffic that's going to happen here in Duluth. The two that I've earmarked right here are going to be the American Mariner and the John G. Munson. There's no ship traffic, unfortunately, today here in Duluth. So I figured I'd come out. We're going to talk a little bit about the ships, what's going to happen. But it's a prime time to check things out, especially with this sunset. Pretty peaceful. It is very cold. I don't have gloves, but in the future, I am definitely going to bring gloves out. See, I can see everybody's profile photo, but for whatever reason, those let me just try to play around with it here and see if I can pop those back up to get them to display properly. Nope, it's not working. So I see Pamela, I see Jason, I see your logo. I know Chuck, everybody else is in there, so forgive me. I'll try to correct that on the next live. But let's just roll with it, have some fun. You know, there was some waves that were pounding here over the last few days. Take a look at this huge log that washed up right here next to the North Pier. Now imagine being out there in a vessel at night and that thing is right there. Probably not good for your propeller, I can tell you that. Look in the distance, you can see some of the weather that went through here earlier. You can see all the contrast there from the light and the dark. Got the moon that's trying to make an appearance right there. But that ocean-going ship right out there, the Mula, definitely want to check that out. I think that'd be a fun one. I've never seen that in person, so it'd be really fun to see that come through. I sure wish I could see those comments for you. We could talk. But in any case, just wanted to get out here and show you what's going on. I definitely will go live. I'll probably be a night owl, especially tomorrow, depending on when those ships will come through. So if you can't hang in there, if it comes in really late, no problem. That's the beauty of YouTube. You just go and check out the videos when you want. If you want to watch it live, cool. We'll be there. But this is definitely time for me to start bringing out the gloves and making sure that I protect my hands, especially for longer durations as I'm out here. I've been pretty busy. Got a lot of stuff going on at work. So another thing, a lot of people have been asking me about the schedule with the videos. You know, there's some other channels that they have a specific schedule. You know, maybe I'll get into that at some point. But I'll put them up, you know, as it comes about. I got a lot of them stockpiled. I got a lot of video stockpiled for you, so I'll use a lot of those during the off season. Mid-January. Look at that moon now. That's cool. Check that out. Let me give you that ship at the same time too. Got that moon making appearance. Beautiful. And that's the thing about Duluth. Yeah, it's cold here right now. But as I walk around and share this area with you, you just you feel good. And that's you know, when you're in a place that you love, I think that's a feeling you get. Another question that I've received is, I have that contest going. I think it might be a little too late to do that contest for anybody now, because it's kind of unfair to everybody else that had that guess. Well, we were guessing the first ship. I'll leave that moon up there as I explain this. We were guessing what would be the first ship that arrives in Duluth in November. So basically from November 1st at midnight on, what is the first ship that will arrive under the aerial lift bridge? And you know, there's a lot of people that guess, but what I did is I bought 5 hats that I'm just going to ship for free to whoever is the closest, the top 5 people that are the closest. And the thing that I've been really shocked by is how many emails I've received of people that want to buy those hats. And again, I guess I never had any intent of selling merchandise. I just thought it was cool because I updated my logo, and I said, you know, what's a better way to do it than just have maybe a hat with the logo and make a contest out of it. But you know, I'm kind of thinking about it. I didn't realize that people really were interested in having something like a shirt or whatever. So we'll figure that out. I mean, again, this isn't a money-making venture for me. This is just coming out and having some fun. But I guess I do realize people that do enjoy watching the channel. Maybe there's a connection there, so I get it. So that's to be determined. We'll figure that out. But again, thank you so much for taking time out of your Friday to be online and watching this live with me. And to those people after the fact watching it, I hope you are doing well. That's the thing about YouTube. For all of us with our busy lives, we just jump on. We have our subscriptions. We go to the content that we missed. I do that all the time. And Another thing about coming out here, I think all of you will agree with this, even though I can't see your comments. I wish I could. I can see Jay. I see your logo on there too. So all of you, I apologize about that. But I'm going to tell you something. Another thing about walking out here right now and doing this, it takes us away from not only work, but some of the things going on in the news and all of that. There's a lot of heavy stuff out there right now. And being out here looking at this lift bridge and looking at a sunset, it gives us a little bit of a moment to relax, a moment to pause, moment to slow things down. And if you enjoy that with me, I really appreciate it. And I think we just have fun. And the community that we have all built together in the comment section and talking and just having fun. I mean, it's everything from joking to, I mean, I can think of so many conversations where we talk about even cars and, you know, areas where people live. So it isn't necessarily all ships. I mean, obviously that's what this channel is dedicated to, but the comment section and just how much fun we have when they're talking and, you know, relating to each other, I think it's awesome. And then just the other thing that really shocked me, and I'm sure a lot of you, when we see comments from people from everywhere in the world. Again, here's Mike here in Duluth, Minnesota, and then, you know, I'll be talking to someone from Algeria or you know, South Africa, obviously Johan. And there's a couple people now from South Africa. Johan, I don't know if you know that, but a couple people have been commenting out there. The UK, Canada, just all of these places around the world, great people. And there's one common theme I've noticed. People that are interested in this type of topic, ships, like good people. I've said it a million times, and that's a good thing. So anyway, that's my long-winded, just I guess overview of how I'm feeling right now, and that's part of it too. So it's a lot of times I have no script. I just come out here and I like talking, and sometimes maybe I talk too much, but that's part of the deal, right? So I'm gonna walk up over here on the. I'm gonna go walk up over here on the Lakewalk. Let's get a good look at Lake Superior, a good look at the hillside over here. I want to show you the final sunset, so you can ease into your evening as well. But I'll set you off in the right way. And again, the schedule for the ships can change, so I'm going to keep my eye on it, and I'll give you an update as well. So just keep your eye on what's going on as well with marine traffic. That's that app that I use. You know, I wasn't expecting that beautiful moon out there like that. That's awesome. Give you a shot of the parking lot. I think all of you are getting familiar with that as well. But you know what? What's going to be fun? You can see that lake walk real wet. But what's going to be fun, guess what? I got all that winter gear ready to rock. We know that those ships are going to be coming through in the snow. There'll be ice on the bow. Just all of those things that we look forward to. I'm going to be showing them to you live. We'll have fun with it. You can see the colors. Let me try to zoom in for you. I think they're just a little past peak right now, but you can still see the colors from the leaves. This beautiful lake walk, these huge boulders, obviously creating a barrier. And you know, this was reconstructed here not too long ago, because what would happen when we see these huge waves that hit the shore right over here, it would just pound this whole area. And you would have the old lake walk would be in shambles after big storms, so they had to do something about it, which they did, and it's a beautiful situation now. And you got grandma's. I'm definitely going there tonight. So I already have a plan to go over there. It's going to be fun. But take a look at that sunset. Got those clouds. But I just want to say this. I can't tell you enough. I really appreciate you being part of this boat friend community and all of us having some fun together. And I will be out here this weekend. So before you head out, whether you're watching live or after the fact, later down the road here on this video, hit that like button And that'll just pull more people in that enjoy these ships like us. That's how they find this channel. So I will be out here for you this weekend. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on what's going on. And if there's anything else, you know what? Do you want me to pop in? And I'll look at these comments later, but do you want me to pop in if that first snowfall is coming down? Look at these clouds coming over the hill. But do you want me to pop in if I start getting that first snowfall? Do you want to see that snow next to the lift bridge? I'll come right down and capture it for you. So I think that is definitely part of the mix. So the weather, the ships, I'll be out here capturing it. We'll have some fun. So anyway, you have a wonderful night. Hit the like button on the way out if you enjoy this content and this channel. And we are going to have some fun Saturday and Sunday. And who knows what's going to happen tonight. I'll have the camera with me just in case. But you have a good one. Settle in. Enjoy your weekend. You deserve it. And we are going to rock and roll and have some fun here over the next couple days. So take care. I will see you soon.